These aren't your regular pistachio blackberry dream bars, but these are extra special. They're special because they're activate your longevity switch dream bars. How? By making them gluten-free and sugar-free, but still with all the deliciousness of a traditional dream bar. I'm Dr. Joanette, your longevity expert and the creator of the Longevity Switch. In today's recipe, we are making pistachio blackberry dream bars. So let's get cooking. To get started, we are going to make the crust for our dream bars first. We're making it using almond flour. You're going to start with about a cup of almond flour, and you're going to add to that some chopped pecans, some allulose sweetener, or any of your favorite non-sugar sweeteners. And let's stir that together. We're going to mix them all together. And now we're going to add a little melted butter and some vanilla. You're going to mix that together. You want it to be about the consistency of coarse sand. If it's a little too dry, you can add a little bit more butter. This looks great though. And what you want to do is you want it to be kind of stick together and when you press it like that. But you don't want it to be too greasy either. We've preheated the oven to 375 degrees, and I have a 9 by 9 inch baking pan that I've lined with a parchment sling. I'm going to press the crust into the baking pan here, and you want to get it all covered here. The crust is fairly thin on this recipe. If you want a little thicker crust, use about an inch or about a cup and a half of almond flour instead of a cup, which is what I used here. That's all nicely pressed in there, and I'm going to bake it probably about 5 minutes in the oven. We'll then take it out, let it cool completely before we add any of the next ingredients. While that's baking, we're going to go ahead and make the blackberry part of this recipe because it's going to need to cool as well. Into a pan, you're going to add 3 cups of fresh blackberries, some water, some sweetener, whatever your favorite sweetener is. I'm using allulose, about 1/3 of a cup. And you can use less or more depending upon how sweet your blackberries are. These blackberries are fairly sweet. To that allulose, I also added some instant clear gel. That will act as the thickener for our berries as they heat up. We'll get this cooking. And they'll be fairly thick in the beginning. If you want, you can wait to add the sweetener and the instant clear gel until your blackberries have kind of cooked down a little bit. It might make it a little bit easier. You don't want to completely cook the berries. You want them to just melt all of that allulose or your sweetener and thicken up nicely. You could even microwave them if you wanted to. Blackberries are so great for your health because of their dark color. That dark color is a clue that they contain antioxidants. Antioxidants are what neutralize free radicals. Free radicals are those substances that cause inflammation, aging, chronic disease, heart disease, brain disease, Alzheimer's dementia, or actually are not cause it necessarily, but are contributing factors to it. When you incorporate things in your diet like blackberries, blueberries, dark colored fruits and vegetables, you are helping your body fight that inflammation. This looks nice and thick now, and the sweetener is all melted, and it is ready to go into the refrigerator. I'm going to turn that off, and we'll set it aside and let it cool a little bit before we get it into the refrigerator. Let's go ahead and check our crust. It cooked about 5 minutes, and it looks perfectly like it's just starting to brown. Not too much, not too little. So it is going to cool again a little bit, and we'll get in the refrigerator as well, cooling in preparation for the next step. If this information has been helpful so far, thank you for signing up for notifications and clicking that like button. For the next part of this delicious, sugar-free, gluten-free dream bars, we are going to make a pistachio butter. You can use this pistachio butter for so many other things other than the dream bars. However, today we are using it for our pistachio blackberry dream bars. We're going to start by using a blender here. You want a powerful blender for this, as you're going to be blending up the pistachios. We'll add them to the blender along with some heavy cream, some sweetener, whatever your preferred sweetener is. I like to use allulose. I use allulose because it's actually a rare sugar. It's a monosaccharide and it's absorbed. It tastes like sugar, but your body cannot utilize it as sugar. So it doesn't do anything for your blood sugar and it gets excreted unchanged in your kidneys. And a little bit of softened butter. We're going to blend that all up together. All of the equipment you see me using today, if you scroll down to the links below, you'll be able to find links for where you can purchase them. This looks perfect. It is time to begin to assemble our dream bars. I love that pistachio butter. I gotta say, I could eat it straight up, just like that. So good. By the way, when you make pistachio butter, I don't like to over blend it. You may want to blend it a little bit more. There's a little bit of chunkiness to it. For this recipe, it's great. It's not super smooth like butter. I find that if it gets blended up too much, what happens is that it gets kind of gummy, and I'm not a fan of gummy pistachio. Just saying. I'm just smoothing it into the pan on top of, you can use a spatula, or if you have an offset spatula, that works great as well. Next layer is our cream cheese layer. For our cream cheese layer, we're going to start with a nice, generous amount of cream cheese. 12 ounces. Yum. And I'm going to beat that with my mixer here. To that cream cheese, I'm adding a sweetener, pick your favorite. Mine, of course, is allulose, and some vanilla. By the way, that cream cheese was room temperature. You'd want to use softened cream cheese or room temperature cream cheese for this recipe. And I am adding that as the next layer in our dream bars to our pistachio butter. Because that pistachio butter is kind of greasy, the cream cheese layer kind of slides around on it a little bit. So you're going to want to put it in a couple of like daubs on it. You might have to work with it a little bit to get it all spread around, but you'll get it spread around. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Get all that yummy cream cheese in the pan. Fill in a couple of spots there that look a little thin. And we're ready for layer number 4. 1 was the crust, 2 was the pistachio butter, 3 was the cream cheese, and 4 is these amazing blackberries. Look at that beautiful dark color. They say antioxidants, good for your brain, all over them. After we get this layer on, I'm going to pop that in the fridge for a couple of hours and let it chill real well. Then we're going to take it out, add some nice, beautiful fresh blackberries, a little crushed up pistachios to the top, and it's ready to enjoy. That couple of hours of chilling helps everything firm up real well. Either way, these bars are a little bit messy, but so worth that little bit of messiness. Beautiful. Check that beautiful bar out. And let's put them in the fridge for 2 hours. Our pistachio dream bars are ready to decorate and serve. I have a bowl here of fabulous ripe blackberries. When you make this dessert, you want to try to find organic. Actually, if you can find some and pick them yourself, that's the best. But if you can't, then you want to get organic, ripe blackberries. Nothing worse than, well, there are things worse, but I do not enjoy biting into what looks like a beautiful, sweet, delicious blackberry and find that it's tart as a lemon. So look for some nice ripe blackberries for this dessert, especially for the ones that go on top. You can kind of sweeten up the other ones that go into the dessert, but for the ones on top, for those nice, ripe, beautiful, organic blackberries. Also, when you go to my website, growwithdrjoanette.com, you will be able to find this recipe along with all of the instructions and amounts and everything else that you will need to make this recipe yourself. And see you me finishing them all up here. And lastly, like to just kind of press them down into that blackberry layer. That way they don't roll off when you serve them. And lastly, we're going to top it with some pistachios, a little bit of crushed pistachios. Let's give it a try. I can't wait. There we have an amazing, delicious piece of gluten-free, sugar-free, sweet blackberry, creamy, delicious blackberry pistachio dream bar. It really is a dream. Let's give it a try. That juicy sweet blackberry on top is perfect topping for this dessert. When you make this dessert, please leave me a comment as to whether or not you think it is sweet enough with the non-sugar sweeteners, or whether or not you would prefer regular sugar in your dessert. Thank you for watching, as well as clicking that like button and subscribing. Also, when you go to my website, in addition to this amazing recipe, you'll be able to find lots of other healthy, keto-friendly, gluten-free, sugar-free recipes that are good for you, will help you activate your longevity switch, and contribute to a long, healthy lifespan and health span. We'll see you next time on the Dr. Joanette channel. Thank you again so much for joining me today and watching.